Hey, you guys. Good morning. I hope y'all are having an amazing day on this Tuesday. Like, it's a gloomy Tuesday where we at, so I hope it's going great for y'all. Pray for me. I'm going to pray for me because it's supposed to be raining today to y'all. You know, I enjoy the rain. I love the rain. But working in the rain, nah. I've been here 7 years and I still do not like working in the rain or cold. So, it's that kind of day. So I'm like, Lord, please let it hold off until I get to this spot and all this. But, you know, we gonna rock in it. I'm prepared to just get wet because I ain't got nobody rain jacket or none of that stuff because I feel like it's point. Like, it was raining so hard yesterday. It's just like pointless to have all that stuff on because it's just like everything still gets soaked. So I don't know. But yeah, I hope y'all having a great day. Y'all, it was Mother's Day. I hope y'all had a great Mother's Day. I spent time with my mothers and my sisters and it was fun, and just like being around them. And all, like, we all got different situations. We all have kids. My youngest sister now has a baby, so we all are mothers now. And just looking at everybody's situation, story, I'm just sitting back taking it all in because everybody's stuff is so different, but everybody's stuff is still beautiful and great. Like, it's just like, thank God that we're able to sit down and enjoy, even with the kids, having our kids here and being able to afford it, being able to do it, just being able to see each other, because it's a lot of people who just not blessed with this, with that. So thank God for family. Thank God for my sisters and the mothers that's in my life because they're great. And like, I'm appreciative of it. Just everybody that I done learned from as a mother. My aunts, and just people who I watch, like, growing up. Like, I'm appreciative. But now that I have children of my own, it's 4 girls in my home that I'm help raising, and it's just like, I have that pause moment, I have that crazy moment because, you know, it's just like, I want them to be the best, better than I was. And that's just the whole point, I think, what I'm going to be talking about. I want them to be better than I was. And as a mother, and this is really me just speaking to women that's my age. I'm 32 years old, so anybody that's 32 who will receive it, and younger, even older, if you're older and you agree and you receive, you know, I'm appreciative, let me know. But you know, this is definitely to women who are my age and younger, because it's for me, like, I feel like the Lord has been showing me, like, my kids, well, I feel like he's been showing me, you know, like, that's who I know who I'm speaking to. Like, I'm speaking to younger people who haven't went through it yet, but it's just like, I done been through it, don't do it. So don't do that. So, you know, I have to help where I know I messed up at, and it's my job, my testimony to be able to, that's all we here to do, y'all. To speak our testimony, what we've been through, be bold enough to share it, because it's to glorify God. Like, he gave you that testimony. He got you through the test to be able to speak about the testimony. So, you know, if you're not talking about your testimony and your story, then it's just like you're not helping anybody. And we have to remember that every day. Like, my story is not going to be your story. A person can say that they know a person all day, or, you know, like, you could say that you know me. Like, my mom can say she knows me all day. Yeah, but no, you know, God is the only one who knows every hair on our body, everything about us, what we are supposed to be, and all of that stuff. Even like my kids, I could say I know my kids all day, but no, I don't know everything about them. I know what God has told me to do with them. He told me to train them up. They're gifts to me, so I'm just supposed to train them up. But as far as knowing everything about them, I don't know everything about them. I can't lie and say that, because they are all different. that's just not my job to do. My job is to train them up, and I remind them of that every day. Like yesterday, I had them all read Proverbs 26:6, but in every different version: Amplified, New King James Version, New Living Translation Version, because it's for them. So we read it in different translations, and it's to train up a child the way they should go, and when they get old, they won't depart from it. Like, that's my job to do. And because they get upset when I tell them to do things, and I be like, I understand y'all upset, I understand y'all frustration, like, I get it. It was times where I was upset with my mom too when she told me stuff. It was times when I was upset when she just wasn't there. And it was in my testimony now, is that, oh, nobody taught me this. Well, my mom didn't teach me this, my aunt didn't teach me this, nobody taught me this. And he was reminding me, like, that's your testimony. Don't let that be their testimony. Don't let that be their testimony, like your kids or young ladies that's younger than you. People who that's around you who are struggling, that's younger. Like, don't let that be their testimony to say, oh, nobody taught me this, or nobody showed me this, or nobody told me this. So, everything that I learned, it was just confirmation. Like, everything that I learned, I have to share with you guys. I have to share with somebody. I have to put it out there because my daughters watch these videos. Their friends watch these videos. So, if it don't help nobody else, I have to help my daughters, the gifts that were given to me and the people that he assigned to me to be a blessing to help and share to share my testimony with, to be able to help them get through what they're getting through. So if we don't do that as mothers, sisters, aunts, just friends, like, we are, what purpose are you serving? You pass the test to be a testimony, to be able to share that with everybody who you can help. So, just encouraging you guys today, like, we have to think about that. It's still Mother's Day every day for us. So happy Mother's Day to y'all. Like, let's continue to be great mothers, great friends, great sisters, great people, with just helping each other, like with work, at home, wherever. When you done been through that test and you done made it out and you done passed it, if you see somebody going through that same test, like, share with them. Like, if you know something works, share with them, because that's you being a blessing to them. And it's always better to be kind than be nasty and mean. It's always going to be right to do right than do wrong. So, that's my encouragement for you guys today. Like, don't let, like, for me, I didn't never want my daughters, they come to me all the time and be like, you said this, you said that, and all that stuff. And when I have to go back and tell them something to do, or, they're mad at what I tell them to do, I always remind them. Just like they remind me of stuff that I do and don't do, I have to remind them of the word. I have to remind them that this is not my doing, because I probably wouldn't do it this way if it was up to me. This is what God says to do. He said train you up. He told me to train you up at my best, at the ability that he gave me, with everything in me that he gave me to do it with. He's giving me everything I need to train you up with. So you won't be able to get older. Well, my mama didn't tell me this, or my mama didn't show me this, or my mama... You're not going to be able to say that, because I'm showing you right here. And when that choice come, and when that decision, when you face with that, you're able to make a choice. And whatever choice you make, you're not going to be able to sit back and say, if you make the wrong choice, you're not going to be able to say, well, my mama didn't teach me this. Nah. So I'm sharing my love and as a mother, as a sister, as a friend. Let's be great today. Let's give out what we know. Let's share it. Let's help our children. Let's help our daughters be better. Can go on and on and on, because there's so much to talk about, so much to unpack. But it is, we gonna talk about it. We gonna get it out. We gonna share it. I'm here to share what I know. But I'm here to encourage you guys on share what you know as well. Don't ever let your child, you have daughters, you have children, teach them what you know. Like, don't feel bad because they don't like what you have to say, because it talks about, like, when you it says when you don't discipline your child, that scripture they have with spare the rod, spoil the child, I feel like God gave me that a long time ago, because I don't really whoop my kids like that. I feel like he gave me that a long time ago as far as sparing the rod. A lot of people think the rod is, you whooping them or beating them. But no, it's not a rod or you whooping them or beating them. It's discipline. It's correction. So if you don't correct them, that means you don't love them. That's not my word. That's the word. If you don't love you, if you don't correct your children when they're wrong, you don't love them. And so, a lot of people be feeling bad when they don't, and that's with anybody. I'm saying that with children, but that's with people. If you don't correct them, you don't love them. So when somebody's correcting me when I'm wrong, and I know I'm wrong, and they correcting me, I appreciate it. I take it in. I'm thankful, because no, I might not like it, and the truth hurt, but, when it's right, it's right. I take it in, I listen, I look at it, and I change. I let it heal me, and I grow and get better. But, the people who don't love me, they ain't gonna correct me. And it says when you give correction to people and they go against it and all that, they're a fool. Like he said, a fool will hate you when you correct them. So, you got to kind of look at yourself when somebody tell you something, are you being foolish, or you take it. Truth hurts, take it, heal, and don't feel bad about it. And that's what I have to look at with my life, and when I'm teaching, when I'm helping, when I'm sharing something, like, it's all with love. I'm not doing it nothing on trying to judge, hate, nothing. Even with my children, they might think I'm doing, no, this is all because of love. Like, this is me showing you love, correcting you when you're wrong, because I don't want you to make the same mistakes I did. And I don't want you to ever say, I wasn't taught that. My mom didn't teach me that. You ain't gonna have that to say for me. So, I'm gonna do my part, and what's not for you, you just have to take it as whatever it is. Like, I can't argue with when you know you walking in purpose, when you're doing something that you feel like God has told you to do, or saying something he told you to say, it ain't nothing to argue with. When it's right, the truth might hurt, but it's nothing to argue with and get mad about and be ashamed of. Like, we all here to learn. We all have failed and fallen short, but nothing's stopping us from getting back up and continue to go. Like, when you fall, get back up. Continue to go. Continue to move. Continue to be great. Don't let nobody stop you. Don't let your own self stop you, because your self will stop you. It ain't even about people outside. Like, your own self will stop you, because you'll be in your own head thinking your own crazy thoughts and dealing with all the trauma and negativity you done been through. It gets to you. So, work on yourself today. Like, love on yourself enough to get those negative thoughts out of your own head, so you can move forward and push forward and be the best friend, mother, sister, brother, uncle, cousin, aunt, uncle. Like, you just want to be the best. Like, you just want to be the best. You just want to give your best. You want to be the best. Like, let's just be great today. And, it's raining. Like, no, I don't want to work, but I'm going to go be my best today. And y'all have an amazing Tuesday. I hope I get some tacos today. Like, I hope I do. But y'all have a great Tuesday. I love y'all. Be great. Be a king, man.